Ready to rip?
I think so.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what episode this is, but if you're an OG listener, this is the new and reinvented Bills Boys. We're going to talk about the Bills. Me and Quinn. This is Quinn, by the way.
Hello.
We're going to talk about the Bills Hard Knocks episode for the most part, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Fuck yeah. All right. You have notes. I have notes.
Yes.
What notes do you have?
I just took quick ones, just little quick hitters.
Nice.
I always say failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So had to make sure I took some notes down.
You're the first guest that's ever took notes.
Hell yeah,
I
man.
appreciate it.
So I basically said, like, I have been watching the show, like, since I was, like, 10, I feel like. Maybe not every season, but seen a lot of them.
I didn't know Hard Knocks was on for that long.
Yeah, dude. I feel like it's been around since, like, the early 2000s.
Damn.
I played football growing up, too, so that was, like...
Yeah.
And it, like, it always came out, like, around this time, like, gets you jacked up
Yeah,
for football season, that kind of thing. So, and it's never been the Bills. So, like, I've always watched it, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's just something to throw on, kind of. But watching last night, I was like, this is awesome, man. Like, this is...
It's surreal almost.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I always knew for the longest time, like...
Bring that mic up.
I always knew for the longest time, like McDermott never wanted to do it just because the guy he is. That seems like no one wants to do it, really.
Yeah.
From Josh's first interview, I was like, okay, like
in the very first scene.
Yeah. He was like, all right, let's get into it. Like, didn't really seem like he wanted to be there. Still, like, showed face and was a good guy because he's always a good guy. But I was like, yeah, I don't know. So just one more distraction. I just feel like that is not really what they're about, but.
Especially when you're trying to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want media there.
You don't want extra media there.
Yeah.
But also, the NFL, like, forced them to do it. So I was like, all right, let's go.
It makes sense from a business standpoint. Like, you have the reigning MVP. You're in your last season at the old stadium.
Right.
Like, this is a good year to do it. And at least it's only training camp. I heard that, I don't know how accurate this is, but the Hard Knocks in season is only for teams that are kind of out of the hunt. Is that true?
I'm not sure how they pick that. I think for that they do like a whole division.
Oh,
so they'll do like 4 teams, and I feel like it's less
see.
cameras and it's less focused on, one singular team for like 5 weeks in a row.
Gotcha.
And I definitely think that this one is the most popular, the preseason one. I mean, this is the original one also, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if they've picked that one for the in-season yet, but.
So if this is 5 seasons and it's already August 6th, is Hard Knocks going to go into the actual season? Not the filming, but like the releasing of them.
No, so like, I also read on Twitter or X.com, the Everything app, yesterday, that they like finished this episode at like 3 p.m. before it came out at 9 p.m. Like they like just finish it and like,
damn.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So they do like 5 episodes, just like for the weeks of camp. So like the next 3 or 4 will probably focus more on the preseason games.
Okay.
Where like this one was kind of like setting the table of, like who the Bills are, and if you don't know them as a team or as a city or whatever, kind of just setting the stage. It's usually how the first one goes, I would say, and then the rest will focus more on the preseason games.
Okay.
So it won't go into the season, or actually the last one will probably drop the Tuesday before whatever that Thursday game is. I think the first game is Cowboys-Eagles on that.
Fuck, that's a good game.
Yeah.
Damn. And that's the first week of September, right? I think.
Yeah, it's September 7th, I want to say. Or maybe the 4th?
Thursday night, yeah.
Yeah, I think September 4th.
Damn. We kind of talked about this a little bit off camera, but just talking about the bill, like dude, first of all, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
doing these Bills Boys episode back in 2022, I think, they're the most fun I've had, like, quote unquote, creating content, you know?
Yeah.
And so anyways, doing those and then filming the tailgate videos, like, I miss that so much. Also, I think I'm a little homesick. I miss Buffalo a little bit. So I want to try and find, like, a Bills backer bar around here. I heard of Jackson's.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you been to any?
Mm-mm.
So I've been to Jackson's a couple times. They have, like, a rooftop usually set up there. But that's, like, a lot. Like, that's kind of intense. Like, they do, like, they do, like, I don't know. It's a lot of drinking, I feel like. Like, I just remember being there and, like, it's Sunday at 11 and there's a bucket of blue light in front of you. And then before you know it, there's another bucket of blue light in front of you. And then the Bills lose and you're depressed and it's Sunday and you don't know what to do with the rest of your day. So
it's like 3 p.m. and you're just
like,
trash.
It's 3 p.m. on a Sunday. The Bills just lost. What do I do with my life? But no, I mean, that one's fun. I did Wide Right.
I heard about that, yeah.
Terrible name. Fuck them for that, honestly. I did that once last year also. And I mean, that was a good time. It's good to just be with, you know, Buffalo people or Bills fans in general. But
yeah,
I was going to ask you your experience kind of, because how long have you lived here?
It's been, in this November, it'll be 2 years.
Okay. So yeah, I'm like a little over a year. So I've only spent one season here.
Mm-hmm.
You've done like 1.5 basically.
Yeah. But I've been working every Sunday, so haven't really watched much Bills, you know?
Yeah, damn. That makes sense. But like my first game here, I remember like they won against the Cardinals or whatever in the opener last year. And I was like hype and I was like, let's like get a couple beers or something. Like let's do something like and like no one cared. And like you just forget that like you're not like I forgot that like not everybody in the city is a Bills fan.
Yeah.
So I'm like walking around, I'm just assuming everyone's like, let's go, dude. And that was not the case. That was not the case at all. And I was like, okay, that makes sense now, I guess. But
yeah. Well, so the reason I want to film more, well, 2 reasons. One of the reasons I want to film more Bills stuff is, one, to like kind of fill that homesick void. 2, if I'm filming and like producing something, I can justify the partying a little bit. Because like I'm not being like, if I'm going to take off that Sunday at work,
right,
I need to supplement it somehow, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I just think it would be fun. I should contact Jackson's and be like, hey, would you guys mind if I brought a camera? Give you free promo. That would be cool. Just get fucking bombed.
Yeah, especially like earlier in the season, they have like that rooftop where it's like wide open and like it can be super nice out, you know.
Yeah.
Denver's sunny, so it's like,
dude,
even in like December, you might get a random 65-degree day, you know. So
I'm ready for the heat to be over though. I don't know about you, but it's fucking hot.
Yeah, it's been tough. Like I golfed yesterday and it was 98 degrees. And I was like, what are we doing? God. What are we doing out here?
Damn. All right, let's get back to the actual good stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't apologize. Tangents are the name of the game in podcasting.
Right.
What other notes you got before I get into mine?
So I wanted to mention that I've been watching for a while. Didn't know that they were like one of only 5 teams that still go to a college. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, me too.
I guess, you know, all the other teams have their own facilities at the, you know, stadium or whatever. Kind of cool, I thought, because Josh kind of touched on that in his first interview, talking about how they get away from home, get away from the distractions and all that. So I feel like that's why they continue to do it. Thought that was cool.
I wrote that down too.
Nice.
I said Josh loves camp at St. John Fisher.
Yeah, his quote was great. He was like, if you love football, you should love camp.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people, I feel like, over the years that are like, camp sucks. Like, I feel like Rodgers is famous for being like, training camp's stupid. So
I don't know if they did it in Green Bay, but he's doing it in Pittsburgh. They're one of the teams that goes to school.
Oh yeah, they go to Pitt.
Mhm.
That's like across the street, but still.
Yeah. But they're in the dorms. I think
They're
that's
staying in the dorms. That's the
big
main thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was the Jets a couple years ago with Rodgers, and I think that's when he said that, when he was like, camp's like whatever.
Yeah, because they're in New York City. They're fucking going. They're not building that camaraderie.
No.
They're going out in the city and tearing up the town.
Deion's drifting. I
Okay.
thought was pretty sick. Didn't know about that.
Oh, I thought you meant like he's drifting as a player.
Oh no,
No, I wrote that down too. Yeah, Deion drifting cars.
that was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I wish his hobby was a little bit safer. Maybe
I think it's
safe enough.
he's got it under control. Yeah.
Yeah, he was nasty. I was like, this is sick.
And he's got his 3-year-olds in this.
Yeah, he's like, your turn. We'll just rip around all day. That was nuts.
Yeah. Shout out my buddy AJ. He is helping with that like snow motorsports.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like a big part of that. Him and Deion have been boys for years, since I think Deion got in the league. He used to run a YouTube channel called Buffalo AF, and he used to do a podcast too. But yeah, he's killing it. They're having, I mean, in the off season, he's always posting like just stuff that him and Deion are doing with the motorsports, and they're fucking traveling.
I think I've heard of those guys, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buffalo AF sounds familiar.
They were at all the Bills tailgates.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got some crazy stories. They got, side note, if I remember correctly, I had him on the podcast a few times, and he was telling me about this story where like he was protesting Buffalo Wild Wings just cause, and he got, I don't know if he got arrested or if the cops came, or something to do with law enforcement not liking that he was protesting Buffalo Wild Wings in McKinley. You know what I'm talking about? On the corner? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote that down too. What else you got?
Trey meeting Deion's kids, and they were like, do you know who's under there? And he's like, darkest man alive, darkest man you've ever seen. So great to have Trey back. Funniest dude in the world.
Know. And then he was running sprints with his wife up that hill.
Yeah, she's like, how many more you got?
He's like, that was 2.
Yeah. When can we get out of here?
Yeah, dude. Trey, I'm so happy we have Trey back too. He's such like he's a great locker room presence.
Yeah.
Great personality. Morale. Yeah. And he is going to be able to, I didn't realize we drafted him in 17. So this is his 9th year or 8th year maybe, which is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like it seems like we just got him, you know?
Had 2 years off basically with the Achilles and the ACL.
That's true.
And then did a year in LA and Baltimore basically.
Yep.
But
him being able to coach Max is
that's huge. I agree. I feel like that's part of the reason why they brought him back for sure.
Yeah.
Well, they think they got him back before they drafted him, but still, like, great locker room guy, great for morale. And like he said, he's like, Buffalo's like home to me. Like, he knows everybody. Like, that's just good for the culture.
I wonder how long or how serious Max's injury is going to be.
Yeah, they showed that. I knew they'd show that, obviously. Thank God he didn't tear his ACL, because I feel like that's what everybody thought initially.
It was LCL, right?
I think he just sprained it. Yeah, I don't know what ligament it was. I mean, they said 4 to 6 weeks. McDermott kind of touched on it. He was like, he's missing valuable time in camp, but like at least it's not like he's missing the entire year before he even takes a snap. So,
yeah, for real.
Yeah, at least he's okay. And I mean, I think if Trey has to hold down the fort for a little while, that's fine. We don't even know for sure if this Harrison dude, Mad Max, is going to be great. I hope he's great, obviously. Super fast.
Super fast. I didn't realize he ran a 4.29.
I think he had the fastest time at the Combine this year. Yeah. Did they say that?
Yeah.
I thought so.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, Bean's like, we're just going to take they took Chiefs take Worthy last year. We're like, oh, we'll just take the fastest one.
Yeah. I wonder do you think Trey's going to be CB1?
I think it's going to be him and Benford to start, depending on how Max's injury goes. I could see them splitting time.
I hope
down the line.
Yeah, I hope, honestly, if they think Max needs, like, let's just say 4 weeks, I hope they give him 5. I don't want them to rush.
I'm sure they'll ease him in.
Yeah.
I feel like they're pretty precautionary about injuries and stuff like that. And I mean, it's early in the season. Like, the only time they'd rush him back if it was, late in the season, playoff push, whatever.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Josh play through a broken hand for like a majority of the season last year? That's
all
insane.
Year. He broke it in that Cardinals game on like that. He had like that diving hurdle touchdown. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he broke it on that play.
Damn.
Just played through it.
I can't imagine.
He's a beast.
It obviously wasn't his throwing hand, thank God.
No, I think it was like one of these metal parcels. I actually broken the same bone twice. So
damn. How's that rehab?
It's fine, dude.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Like, I mean, like, I've never really like broken a bone too bad. Knock on wood. Or like had any serious injuries. So like that's really all I've had, and it's been my left hand both times. I feel like boxers get that a lot. That's what they say from like punching shit.
I got that from maybe. I injured my hand boxing, but it was like more my wrist into that right here though. It was like these into my wrist.
Oh, like down the wrist and into your arm?
I couldn't move my hand. It was blown up like a balloon.
Damn.
I did it from when I was training on a heavy bag, and the heavy bag came at me, and I just like didn't connect right. My hand just went poof.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucked.
I mean, neither of mine was from punching.
Spike
just
ball?
Weird shit. No. Shout out Spike Ball. Basically how we became friends, I want to say. Yeah.
Bakers.
No, like we were playing soccer in the rain, fell on it like this, and then skiing a couple years ago. Same bone though, weird as hell.
Skiing out here or back home?
No, Kissing Bridge.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Back home, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I was saying that Benford and Trey at the dairy,
dude,
couldn't be more different personalities.
I know.
That was hilarious to watch.
Benford had his fucking headphone
his AirPod in.
Yeah.
Trey's like asking him a question. He's like, sure, yeah. Trey's like talking to everybody, walking around the whole place. Benford's such a shy guy, and Trey's just like the biggest personality in the world.
I know. I think they got to put that sundae on the menu.
Yeah, Trey Day Sunday. That was hilarious.
Chocolate chip cookie. Have you ever been there, that ice cream spot?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've spent some time in like the Rochester area. I went to FLCC in Canandaigua. It's more like Finger Lakes, but
you came to visit Tommy a few times though, right?
Rockport?
Yeah,
for sure. So like I've been up there. I know Pittsford. Like I've been to St. John Fisher and shit. But yeah, no, I've never been to the Pittsford Dairy. One thing I will say is like, it is cool that they go away to Rochester. I wish they showcased a little bit more Buffalo because
I agree.
Because I feel like they're showcasing Rochester a bit more.
Yeah,
but that's because it's where they are. Like I understand that.
Yeah.
So I get it. I mean, they're not going to Barville and shit. They're going to Pittsford Dairy. Like I get it. But I do wish they could showcase more in Buffalo. I don't know how they would do it. They might do it more in later episodes.
Are there going to be episodes where they're not, like in the preseason, they're not still staying at John Fisher, right?
I think they leave after the first preseason game, I want to say. I think it's just a couple weeks there.
Gotcha.
So these first 2 weeks that they've been there, then I'm pretty sure then they go back home.
Gotcha.
So I think mainly just this episode will be that, and then hopefully they'll show a little bit more of, Buffalo and stuff like that.
I wonder if they're going to show Josh's fucking mega mansion he just built.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't he have something in Eden or something? Is it Eden?
It's, I mean, these are all rumors.
Right, yeah.
But I think it's Chestnut Ridge area.
Okay.
Like Hamburg, like the border of Hamburg or Orchard Park.
Okay.
Yeah. But apparently he was building something crazy. So.
I mean, yeah, dude just got paid.
Yeah.
Dude's living the best life in the world right now.
Dude, all right, let's talk about this. This is Josh Allen's this is his last 365 days. MVP signs the biggest contract in NFL history, right? Most guaranteed money.
Most guaranteed money.
Most guaranteed money.
One of the highest paid QBs in the league.
Yeah. And then gets married to an absolute fucking superstar.
Yeah.
One of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life. No disrespect, Josh. This is all out of place of love. You're the king. She's the queen. We just have to hail.
I hope we get some Haley
Yeah.
in the coming weeks here. Did you see Sinners?
No, it's scary, isn't it?
It's not like that. It's not like horror.
Okay.
I mean, like,
I don't like scary movies.
it's a good movie. I don't think it's like scary. Like,
Okay.
it's classified as horror, but I wouldn't even like put it that much.
Yeah.
It's more of a thriller. Like,
Okay. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I don't want to watch that alone. Me and my friend watched The Gorge yesterday. Have you ever watched that?
yeah, I did
What'd
see
you
The
think?
Gorge. I didn't love that.
Really?
With Miles Teller, right?
Yeah.
It was fine. It got kind of weird.
It did. It seemed like it was just a little stretched out.
Yeah. I was like, what are we doing with these tree people?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It got a little, and then they just like bomb it. I don't know.
No, and then they both survive.
It went a little off the rails at the end there, and I was like, the beginning was cool, and they were like talking to each other across the gorge. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Like, all right. But
She just fucking parachutes down to save him.
yeah, it got a little crazy towards the end there.
Yeah.
Good to see Josh Palmer putting in some extra work there. I wrote that down.
I don't even know who that is.
We just signed him from the Chargers.
Back
I
up
think
to
it was
you?
in the beginning.
Oh,
No, the receiver.
The receiver, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote that down too.
Just getting the timing down and shit. Whatever. Cool to see. Greg Rousseau's been looking like a beast. Saw him stepping up, being a leader a little bit. Love to see that.
Yep. He's such a ginormous man.
Huge.
Like, he was just towering
Groot.
over everyone,
They
dude.
call him Groot.
Yeah.
Keon's been having a good camp. That's not really Hard Knocks related, but it does look like Keon's pretty good. And Shakir's banged up, so I'm really hoping Keon bounces back here and has a great season.
I agree.
Not that he had a bad season, but I mean, he was a rookie, but he also got hurt.
Mhm.
I feel like right when he was starting to heat up. Poyer took his ass out.
Shakir, losing him is tough.
I mean, at least we're losing him now.
That's true.
Is kind of where I'm at. I mean, it's a high ankle sprain, and I know he had a high ankle sprain last year, which is tough, and they definitely linger. But at least it's in August and not in November or something like that.
Yeah.
Who knows? He might end up being fine by the time the first game rolls around, you know?
I thought they said he was at least 5 weeks.
5
Am
weeks.
I wrong?
Yeah, he might. I mean, I think it said 4 to 6, but I feel like they always give you like a range like that.
Yeah.
He could miss, but you never know. Terry taking Josh around the stadium. Terry Pagula.
Dude, that stadium looks fucking insane. Just from, you can't even like see the finish, but just the size.
It's huge.
Huge.
Have you been home at all and seen it or no?
The last time I saw it, they had like the bottom level built up. So
Okay, yeah, I
not
got you.
much.
I mean, I was home in June and we drove past it. Yeah, it's huge. But also like the old stadium's like built like into the ground a lot more. So I feel like that's why this one looks a lot bigger. But why not make it look fucking huge? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Terry's got the money.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say about Terry is the quote he had was, put the right people in place, no need to if you put the right people in place, there's no need to micromanage.
Just spitting bars, dude.
Buddy is owner of the Sabres and has been micromanaging them for 15 years. So that kind of pissed me off. Just wanted to put that out there.
Terry, if you're listening.
Sorry, Terry, if you're listening.
Yeah, he'll probably see this.
Give me a call. We can talk. But also them showing like the no wind. I thought that was pretty sick because that's old stadium can get windy as hell. Like I feel like it's just a bowl. Like I was there a couple of years ago at that Patriots game where Mac Jones threw like 4 passes. I think we were both there. Maybe not.
Wait, did we lose?
Yes, we lost.
Okay,
we lost like It was like 10-3 or something.
I think
Mac
I
Jones
was
threw
there.
4 passes
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
absurd. And the only touchdown was like a long ass run.
I was there. I was 100% there. Yeah, that fucking sucked.
It was Monday Night Football. It was like 60-mile-an-hour winds or something. It was absurd. So glad they fixed that. And also him saying like it was like straight down. I have heard like it's super steep.
Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be any like dead spot seats where the view sucks in 300s because of that, or is it if it's straight up? Does that mean it will eliminate that?
I don't really know.
Have you ever seen like baseball stadiums that were like the last seat? There's a fucking pole and you can't see shit.
Yeah. There's always one of those in a baseball stadium. I feel like, but I mean, it's just steep. I mean, if anything, I feel like it would make it worse for like the 200s. But it makes it look like you're closer to the field. I feel like that's why they did it. So like the 300s in the old one or the one that we have now, I feel like you're like back a ways. Where this, at least you're closer. You're just higher up.
So you just fucking
it might be a little spooky to be honest.
Yeah.
Some drunk people falling off the edge. Christ.
They got a beer garden.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I
just got to turn this on and off because the camera cuts out at 29:59. I learned that the hard way.
Okay.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Stadium.
The up. Yeah.
Or the steepness.
Those tickets are still probably going to... Oh, no, wait. I was saying they got a beer garden.
Right.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Dangerous for Bills fans.
I mean, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that stadium, the one that we have now, is just like... There's nothing really like to it. There's nothing to it. Like, it's just...
That's why I kind of love it.
It's just concrete walls.
I know, dude. I love it. I feel at home there.
You can tell it was built in like 1960 or 70 or whatever it is, but...
Dude, there is no better feeling than going in the bathrooms, in the shitty fucking bathrooms.
The trough.
Yeah. And everyone's just hammered, screaming, and you're just blasted, taking a piss. You're like, oh.
It's efficient. The trough is definitely efficient.
I know, dude.
Have you ever been in another NFL stadium or no?
I've been to Miami long time ago, probably 15 years ago. And I think that's it, honestly.
So I actually went to a Ravens game a couple years ago, 2022, I want to say. Bills Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
We were actually supposed to go to a music festival in Ocean City, and there was a hurricane, and it was like blowing like the stage too much. They canceled the music festival when we were like over halfway there.
Yeah.
And we were like, what are we going to do? Like, had the Airbnb booked, like had everything booked. And then, but the Bills were playing in Baltimore that weekend, which is like 2 hours from Ocean City.
Okay.
So we all just bought tickets and went to that game. So that was sick. I mean, it was a positive out of a pretty shitty situation. And just like going to that stadium, like walking up, like they have all this stuff. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like there was a lot more like going on.
Mm. More
organized stuff, I would say. I mean, it is cool that the Bills are just kind of like Buffalo. It's just like in a parking lot. It's just people that just get it, just drinking, like doing their thing, whatever. We make the best of it because that's what we do. But it was cool seeing that. And then and then I've been to Empower here, not for a game, but a couple concerts. That one didn't impress me as much, but I just thought the Ravens was cool that they had all this like organized events like outside the stadium and shit like that. But
I wonder what they're gonna do with the old stadium. Tear it down?
Probably blow it up, yeah. Not blow it up, but they'll demo it, I'm sure.
And where like is the new one in the ECC lot?
I don't really know. I don't really know the directions of it.
I wonder what had to go in order for that to be built. Like what tailgating spots,
Yeah, I mean, That's a good question.
You know, I hope that I heard this rumor that the Red Carpet Inn isn't going to be doing tailgates anymore, which breaks my heart.
Yeah.
That was my favorite spot.
And well, that's the thing. That's the thing that's weird about the Bills Stadium is there's nothing really around it. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like,
There's like 2 bars.
Yeah, like, and I just feel like a lot of the ones that they're set up with, like, you know, hotels, bars, which is why, like, even if they built a dome or whatever, I don't think we'd ever have a Super Bowl just because, or host a Super Bowl, I mean.
Yeah.
Because, like, you just can't take the amount of people coming in.
That and the weather would be horrible.
Yeah, but they've done them in, like, Minnesota and Detroit in
That's
February,
true.
but it's the dome. I don't know. It's just poor planning, I think, but whatever. We don't need to get into all that. I wanted it to be downtown, personally.
I did not.
No?
No. I wanted it to be right next
where
to
it was.
Yeah. There's just something about it, dude. It's almost like it's kind of good that there's nothing around, because then what do? You tailgate. If there's a lot of shit going on, there's not as much tailgating.
That's a good point. It kind of adds to the parking lot, like people just chilling in the parking lot, having a good time. So I get that.
Have you ever been to a concert there?
No, I never have.
It's fun. I saw the Stones there.
I was gonna say the ones I can think of. I feel like they do like one a year.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. How was the Stones? That was like
crazy.
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
2015.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's
they looked
sick,
like
though.
they were gonna die on stage, but they were sick, dude. They were sick. I wrote down KJ Hamler brought a pregnancy pillow. Just thought that was funny. And Taron Johnson brought good toilet paper.
Well, do you remember a couple of years ago when it was like the first year Von Miller was here? And he was like, the toilet paper here sucks.
No, I don't.
He said that in some press conference, and then the people from Buffalo sent him like truckloads of toilet paper just so he would, like, you know, whatever. It's typical, like, Bills Mafia shit. People sending him toilet paper just because he said he didn't like it.
What do you feel about Von leaving?
I mean, it was his time.
Yeah.
I mean, I was super pumped when he got here.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like, he was sick in Denver. Super Bowl MVP, like, literally won that Super Bowl for them. And then he got here, he was playing well for a little while. Obviously, tears an ACL, second torn ACL, and he was like 33. So, I mean, he was never the same after that. And they put an out in the contract because we did sign him when he was like 32.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, so they got rid of him because they had an out, and I mean, he didn't really produce how we wanted him to produce, I think.
Yeah.
It's time for him to go, I
mean,
would say.
He was only really playing in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and when he did come back, he was like just an extra body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now that we have Russo Epenza, is that how you pronounce it?
Epinesa.
Yeah. Epinesa, Russo. Who else do we have on the line? Phillips? We saw.
I don't know if Phillips is still there. We got Ed Oliver. I'm trying to think if they just drafted. They just drafted a couple guys. Dwayne Carter. They just showed him.
Dude from Arkansas.
Yeah, is that TJ Sanders or is that the Landon Jackson dude?
Landon.
The albino, scary looking guy?
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the old clip of him doing that one speed drill?
Yes.
Rough look.
Rough look, I agree. Yeah, that's who I saw, like Greg Rousseau was like coaching him up, and I was like, yeah, that's good shit. Like, that's what we need.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been trying to fix the D-line for 5 years, but
I think our D-line's fine. We just got to stop the run.
We just don't have like an elite guy like
Myles Garrett,
Khalil Mack, like one of those people. I mean, Khalil Mack's kind of older now, but
we could get Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't see that happening, but like we just have never had a guy like that, and I feel like they've tried to find that guy, and they tried with Vaughn. I mean, they signed Joey Bosa.
Oh, that's huge.
So
I think he's on the back nine of his career, but he's got a few more years to be great.
Yeah, and he's been hurt a little bit here and there, but I mean, he has the talent. Like, he was like a top 5 pick at one point. Definitely had some good years. So,
did you hear him say in a press conference he spent more time in the last 6 weeks with the guys on the team than he did over his whole career?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Insane.
Well, that's what I mean. It goes back to the culture, dude. And also, you're in LA.
Yeah.
A lot of distractions out there, you know? So, yeah, probably wasn't friends with anybody. Or I'm sure he was friends with people, but
he doesn't seem like an LA dude.
No, he doesn't. Not at all. And was there for 6 or 7 years. So, and I mean, I think them spending those 2 weeks at St. John Fisher really does bring the team so much closer together.
Yeah,
because it's just them there, the 53 or whatever, 75, 90 guys that are there before they get cut. But yeah, I'm glad they do that.
What do you think about that linebacker, the Buffalo native?
Joe Andreessen, Buffalo Joe.
Yeah.
He seems to be pretty good, at least for being like a 7th round pick or whatever he was. He might have been undrafted.
Well, this is his second year, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember people weren't even sure he was going to make the team last year, made the team. He plays special teams. I'm pretty sure he's the next guy behind, it's Milano and Bernard, and then I'm pretty sure he would be the next set of guys that would go in. Oh, and Dorian Williams. But I feel like he's stepped up this year and is already getting better. And I mean, what a beauty. Never heard the kid, never met the kid, obviously, but Lancaster native, that's sick.
I know. It's crazy. Could you imagine, dude, playing for the fucking Bills after growing up and watching them your whole life?
Yeah, growing up here and then going to UB and then just getting drafted by the Bills. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Good for him.
I saw DeMar Hamlin was listed behind Cole Bishop.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that would happen. I mean, they drafted Cole last year, I think, in the 2nd round. Expect those guys to step up. He got cooked last year on the one Nico Collins play. And I feel like when you mess up bad, McDermott's dude, you fucked up. I'm gonna take you out for a couple games. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the young guys, he's always on their ass when they fuck up. I feel like he did that with Cook his rookie year. Cook fumbled a couple times, and he's you're done, for a little bit.
That's a big topic. What the hell's gonna happen with that, dude?
So I thought we were good. Thought we were in the clear.
I thought we were too.
Buddy was practicing. Said he wants to be here. All that stuff. It's I want to be here. The quarterback's good. I like it here. I like the team. Whatever. And then he was doing a hold in, which is he's at practice, but he's not practicing. Everyone asked him why he wasn't practicing. He just kept saying business. Business decision. Interesting.
He wants Saquon money, and he's not Saquon. He's amazing. No, I want us to keep him, but he's not Saquon, you know?
He's a good back, for sure. I think he's the best back we've had since Shady, LaShawn McCoy.
And even, I think he's better than Shady when we had Shady. Him and in Philadelphia is way better.
I mean, Shady had some good years here, but I see what you mean. I mean, the thing is, and he's also doing this hold in. So I think I read somewhere that they're close on a deal, which is why he's at practice but not practicing.
Yeah.
To get it over the finish line basically. And Kyron Williams for the Rams just signed a 3-year, $33 million. Just give that deal to James Cook. That's how I feel about it. That's fine. Saquon makes $20 million a year. Give him 11 or 12. Don't give him any more than that, is what I would say.
I think he wants more than that.
I think he wants 15 to 20, which is absurd. Absurd.
Yeah. You have the MVP on your team. You're not getting that money.
Well, I've also seen his snap percentages. So the amount of time he plays on the field. Because we use Ty Johnson a lot. We use Ray Davis a lot. He plays 48% of the snaps, so he's not even on the field for half the time.
Damn.
And if you look at like end of the game situations and stuff like that, like they're using Ty Johnson because he can catch. Like that catch against the Broncos in the back of the end zone. Like, is James Cook making that catch? Probably not. And that's also like what holds me back from like, dude, like you got to be an every down back if like you want that kind of money. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. Like, I felt pretty good about it. Now I don't know. I hope they get something done, but I don't hope it's not for like stupid money. I think Bean's smarter than that though.
Do we have to? We don't have to sign him this year though, right?
No, that's also the thing is like I feel like Bean was dead set on like.
Is he still on his rookie contract?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is why he wants to get paid because he's not really getting paid much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bean was like, he still has another year left. Like, if he like goes out there, proves himself this year, then we can talk about like him getting 15, 20.
Yeah.
He didn't say that, but like he said that without saying it.
Yeah.
And I feel like James Cook was good with that, and now all of a sudden he's not again. So I don't know, man. I want to like James Cook.
I do too. I think he's got some people in his ear that are telling him not. I mean, everyone does, but that would be my guess. You know.
Yeah, I feel like people say his brother's in his ear, because Dalvin got paid. I feel like pretty early.
Well, doesn't have any rings, so.
And he's out of the league. I'm pretty sure now. So, I mean, maybe that's why he wants to get paid, just in case something happens and he's not around. I mean, that's also the thing. Is like running backs don't last that long. They really don't.
You got like 8-9 years.
Yeah, and like if you're really good, maybe 10 to 12. If you're a Saquon or like something like that, but
and Saquon's
or Derrick
been
Henry or whatever
all the time, you know.
Yeah, I feel like honestly in fantasy, I feel like Saquon was a sketchy draft pick until last year. Like last year, he just balled out, and now everyone's like, he's a dog.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Are you going to be playing fantasy this year?
Yeah, I'll probably play 1 or 2 leagues. I'm not like crazy into it, but
no drafts yet.
No drafts yet. No, it's too early. I feel like there's still injuries and stuff that will probably happen in camp.
So, do you guys usually draft like right before week 1?
I mean, yeah, I would prefer to draft like honestly the week of the first game, or I mean after the last preseason games, like last week August, first week September. So,
I haven't played fantasy in so long.
I mean, it's fun, but it's honestly homework. Like you gotta like lock in. I watch a good amount of football though, so like I feel like I know enough, but
yeah.
I mean, there's some nerds out there. For sure. I don't want to call out any fantasy nerds, but I mean, different strokes for different folks. But I couldn't like, I don't care about it enough to like get super in depth into it.
Do you do any sports betting?
Yeah, and I also feel like sports betting has kind of taken over that, at least for some people. I mean, I'm not like a crazy bettor. I'll bet on the NFL games. I bet most of the time during football season, like college and NFL. And then like a little hockey. But like this time of year, like, no, I'm not betting. Like, there's nothing I really watch, so there's no reason for me to bet on anything.
I want to try a strategy this year for NFL. Put a $5 parlay and just pick the winners of each game.
Dude, that's literally what I do.
Yeah, because there's a chance if you watch football and you know what's going on, like you can kind of.
If you feel good about like a couple underdogs, you take a couple heavy favorites, you throw an underdog in there, parlay them. It's like a 5 to win 30. You hit a couple of those, you got money to play with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it pays for the beers that night
or whatever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's usually what I do. Honestly, I don't do anything crazy or no Hail Mary touchdown parlays or any of that stuff. But
yeah, we'll see how that goes. I haven't done that in a while. I won. Do you remember when Jake Paul fought Ben Askren?
Yeah, didn't he knock him out in the first like 10 seconds?
It wasn't the first 10, but he did.
It was early.
Violently knock him out.
Yeah.
I won like $600 on that.
Because you had Jake Paul?
Yeah, I was betting against my friends who were like, there's no way. I'm like.
I do remember that everyone's like, yeah, no, like Ben Askren's a UFC fighter, yeah.
Yeah, but if you watch UFC, you know Ben Askren has no hands. He's a wrestler. He's just not like fast twitched, you know?
I feel like a lot of the UFC guys he's fought have been like that.
He fought Tyron Woodley, and Tyron Woodley has cement bricks for hands.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like,
those are the two I was thinking of.
Yeah, dude, he just fought fucking Julio Cesar Chavez. I'm going to butcher this name. Chavez Jr. and went 10 rounds, and he won majority decision. I don't know if it was unanimous. Yeah. So like he's putting in the work.
He wants to be a boxer. Whatever.
Yeah.
More power to him.
I think he's going to fight Canelo at some point.
I feel like he'd get his ass beat if you say that, but I feel like he's fighting these people at the end of their careers. I don't know.
No,
Yeah. He is.
But
obviously the Tyson fight, which was a fucking joke, but I don't know too much about boxing, but
boxing is. It's funny that everyone's shitting on Jake Paul, because what a lot of people don't realize is like the first 20 fights for a boxer, if they're good, like if they're a prodigy like Floyd or Canelo, first of all, they've fought in amateurs over 100 times, right? So that's 100 experiences in the ring.
Yeah.
And then their first 15, 20 fights are against people that are just there to build the dude's resume. Like they're not going for the heavy hitters, the world champions. Jake Paul only has like 15 pro fights and 1 amateur, 2 amateurs maybe. So he's like calling out big names this early on in his boxing career. I think it says something.
I mean, people talk about boxing like it's not what it used to be.
No.
And I know it. I mean, it's obvious that it's not what it used to be. And at least this dude is trying to like, I don't know if he's trying to revive the sport or whatever you might say he is, but at least he's getting eyes on the sport, and that's why people keep giving him fights. Like that's what it comes down to, I feel like. So I don't know. That's why I'm like, more power to him. At least he's getting more eyes to the sport, I guess. So
do you watch UFC at all?
Not really. I mean, here and there, but like I'm not super diverse.
There's this dude, Ilya Taporia, and he fought at 145, won the title, fought at 155, won the title, and there's talks of him fighting at 170 for a title, which he'd be the first 3-division champion if he were to win that.
Shit.
Yeah. He's insane.
So he's holding 2 belts right now?
He's holding 2 belts.
And he's going for a third?
There's a chance he goes for a third against Islam Makhachev, if you know who that is.
No, I feel like my UFC knowledge is all from 4 or 5 years ago.
Gotcha.
So I've never even heard of this dude, but
Islam is the pound for pound number 1 right now.
Gotcha.
he's Habib's cousin.
Okay.
I think they're cousins, but he trains in.
They're boys or whatever. Yeah, I got you.
Dagestan. Have you ever seen the clip? You might have seen this. It's like, I don't know, they show some like fucking weak person or whatever, and it cuts to Islam, and he goes, send kid 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
Come pick him up in 2-3 years. Yeah. He'll be a world champion.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you see that? Back to the Hard Knocks. Did you see Trey White? He was getting water from the little water boy. He squirts it in his face, and then he goes, "Oh shit, my bad." And he does
it right again. That was so funny, dude.
I'm surprised they kept that in.
No, that was hilarious. I don't know if he got him on accident the first time. Probably not. I think they were probably both on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Dude, red helmets are back for
also
at least
red
one
helmets,
game.
Yeah. I feel like they felt the pressure from the fans on that one, to be honest.
As they should.
Yeah, it's honestly ridiculous that it's taken this long. Yeah. Every other team has like 4 helmets now. Yeah. Terry's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to work out. Or
I don't understand why.
I don't know what's holding him back.
Yeah.
This guy hates fun. No, I shouldn't say that. I respect the Boogaloo Liz, but I don't know, dude. Like, it's just like little things like that. Like, why are we waiting to do the red helmets? I don't know. And they're doing them for one game. Week 18 against the Jets, last game of the season. Who knows if Josh will even be playing it, or any of the starters will even be playing in that game.
Or it could be one of the biggest games of the year.
Could be. I hope it's not. I hope we have the 1 seed locked up.
I hope so too, dude.
But, I mean, I get it. It's like the farewell season at the old stadium. So, I mean, that's a good game to do it for. But I wish they'd give us a couple more. Because they're bringing back the standing buffalo too. And they're doing that for like a couple games. You know,
the white helmet
with the red, just buffalo standing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're bringing that back, which they haven't done in a few years. Just for a few games, because I think we're playing some games against some teams that are wearing throwbacks. Makes sense for us to match them, I guess. But I wish they were wearing the reds for all those too. You know what I'm saying? But
my only memory of the standing buffalo games are when we had is either J.P. Lossman or Trent Edwards or E.J. Manuel. And I just remember us losing every single fucking game. So, not great.
I mean, they've worn him with Josh a few times a few years ago, but I feel like it's definitely been a few years.
When he's like a rookie or his first 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, like
I don't remember him recently.
They might have got rid of him like 2020 or 2021.
So, is there a uniform code for the NFL? Like, I don't understand why we can't have, like, we only have our reds, which we rarely wear, blues and whites, and the white helmet. And that's it.
I mean, there's definitely a code and a lot of rules you can get into about the uniforms. I mean, they just started allowing the new helmets, I think, 2 or 3 years ago to do different helmets, I mean.
Okay.
So that's why you see a lot of these. There's a lot more new or alternate uniforms now than there was like 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say.
Well, like Thanksgiving game, Dallas has worn a different helmet than their regulars almost every year.
Yeah, but there was a few years that they couldn't. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
they kind of
really?
changed that rule. So now like the Seahawks can like wear their throwbacks because it's a silver helmet. It's different. The Eagles can wear those Kelly greens because it's a different helmet.
Those are so sick.
Yeah, those are like some of the cooler ones for sure.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like, why did it take us so long to like adapt this? I don't know.
It's Terry.
I mean, it's his decision. I feel like I don't know if there's other people in the background, but he owns the team. I don't know. He owns the team. Why can't he say, "Yeah, red helmets sound good, guys. Let's do it"?
Can you imagine being like an owner of a professional sports franchise, and you just look around and you're like, "This is all mine. I own
it's
this."
insane.
Yeah,
it's insane. That's why it's not like, why don't we just do like, not crazy shit, but like something like that like, you know, the fans have been like asking for, like, why haven't we done this? And yeah, he finally did it. I'd be okay if they went to reds full time. Honestly, I like the white ones, but I'd be okay if they went to red from here on out. But I doubt they ever will. But
the whites look clean. The reds, I think the reds look fucking sick. Josh with the red helmet.
The all red? Or the red helmets, you mean? Sorry.
The red helmets, yeah. But Josh with the red helmet, the red visor, and the red jersey looked sick.
The blue and red practice? Yeah. That was interesting to see the red helmet and the red jersey together. You have to do white pants for that, though.
Yeah.
You couldn't do all red.
No.
That would be insane.
You look like a fucking candy cane.
Yeah. They did do the kind of candy cane thing last year with the red and white pants. That was interesting. I like the red ones. They're fine.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan.
No. They don't really look like the Bills.
They kind of look cheesy.
Well, it's left over from Color Rush or whatever from like 2017. I don't know how many other teams still use their Color Rush, but
well, they announced some Color Rush games. I think. What were we about to talk about? Oh, that video.
Yeah.
I posted on TikTok, and it's like, I don't want to say blowing up because it's not blowing up, but every time I check it, there's someone else commenting like, Bills fan from fucking Virginia or whatever, go Bills. It's just insane to see like what everyone's saying about their experience
Yeah.
in a different city as a Bills fan.
Yeah, that's kind of why I asked you earlier, like, or why I brought up like my experience, like that first game here.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of times I'll be wearing Bills stuff or whatever. People come up to you. I mean, every once in a while you'll just get to go Bills, which is great because I feel like that person's probably a Bills fan or like probably from Buffalo or whatever. But like every once in a while you'll get a Broncos fan or wherever. I mean, there's people from all over here.
Yeah.
You know that. They always have good things to say for the most part, even if they're a Chiefs fan or whatever. I mean, we have respect. I feel like like out of like most teams, no one's like, dude, like fuck the Bills.
Yeah.
No one's ever like that. Like,
Yeah.
all the Broncos fans I talk to are always like, oh, Josh Allen, we almost had him, dude. Like, we almost had him. Like, we were thinking about drafting him, and it's like, no, you didn't. Though.
Yeah.
You didn't. Because he like went to Laramie in Wyoming.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've like ever driven up to like Jackson Hole or anything, but like you drive right through Laramie, which is Wyoming where he went to college, and it's like 2-3 hours away. So like it's not far from Denver at all. And they all are like, oh, we could have had him. Like, we took Bradley Chubb and whatever, didn't work out. And I'm like, we thought he'd come here or want to come here because he's only a couple hours away. But everyone roots for him. Like, everyone roots for the Bills. I feel like it's still because, you know, we haven't won anything.
Yeah.
We're still the lovable losers.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the Chiefs are probably like that a couple, you know, maybe 5-7 years ago. Maybe not as much, but when you start winning, that's when everyone starts, you know, turning on you. So.
I know, dude. I don't know. I mean, we're winning. We're just not winning at all.
We're just not winning the last game of the year. Yeah, exactly.
I wrote that down. Where was it? I forgot we lost in the AFC Championship game last year.
Yeah, a couple years of divisional, but we got past. Well, actually, I was going to say the Ravens, but I feel like the Ravens probably have some disrespect for us right now.
Yeah, because of how that game ended. Yeah.
And also the whole MVP race, like everyone was like, you know, Lamar versus Josh. That was a whole thing.
I got a question for you. Do you like disrespectful not super disrespectful, but like disrespectful trash talk between fans?
I wouldn't say disrespectful.
It's a big word, but
I mean, a little banter I think is good for everybody involved.
Yeah.
It's okay to, you know, throw a couple jabs here and there. I mean, like when I was saying, like at that Ravens game that I went to a couple years ago, it was 20 to 3 at halftime. We were down. And like, obviously it's pretty much all Ravens fans there. Yeah. The guys in front of us are like chirping us, whatever. And I was like, a lot of game left, dude. A lot of game left. Sure enough, we come back, kick a field goal last second of the game, win the game, beat them 23-20.
That was a sick game.
Then I was talking. Because they were done talking. They had nothing to say after that, you know?
Yeah. The sous chef at my restaurant is a Lions fan. And we just like talking shit to each other.
Yeah.
But I think one of like the funniest conversations I've had with not only him, but like other people who root for different teams, they think their fans are the best.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not even...
That's everyone, I feel like.
You're not even in... Like, we're in the big leagues. You guys are like JV.
Yeah, the same realm.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's definitely fan bases out there that
I don't think so.
Hard.
Unless it's professional soccer or fucking... where's Jokic from?
Oh, Serbia?
Yeah, unless it's Serbian basketball or... professional soccer in Europe. Like, I don't think there's a fan base that goes as hard as the Bills.
That's a bold statement.
What? Which one?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't been a part of any others, but I mean, there's definitely. I mean, we tailgate pretty hard, and also like, yeah, the whole Bills Mafia thing.
The reason is because we don't have anything else in Buffalo.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Like anyone in California, your life doesn't revolve around football during football season.
Yeah.
You know.
I will agree with that. It definitely means more.
Yeah.
And I get like you saying like you're homesick like during like this time of year. Not really yet, but like when the game, like when they have a big win at home, I'm like, damn.
I know.
What am I doing?
I know.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
Like last year when they beat the Chiefs at home and Josh had that long like 40-yard run on 4th and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, bro. Like I wish I was home for that. Like, that would be so sick. There are definitely times where, that like a couple times during the Bill season last year, I was like, yeah, wish I was home for that.
Do you think, are you going home for Borderland?
I actually have a wedding that weekend in the Finger Lakes.
Okay.
So, I mean, the wedding's on Saturday, but I was going to try to maybe go to Borderland on Sunday. I haven't bought a ticket yet, but that was the only day I'd be able to go is Sunday.
Yeah. I'm not going back this year. I wasn't too stoked with the lineup.
Really?
I think last year's lineup was better, personally. For my
Last
music
year
taste.
was camp, right?
It was camp.
You like camp?
I didn't really listen to them too much until that concert, and they were sick.
Yeah, I love camp.
I thought Houndmouth was really good.
Yeah, they're good.
Marcus King, that was a dream to see him.
I feel like everybody was there for Marcus King.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about him, so.
Oh, dude, he's
Rita is Gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
Insane voice.
Yeah.
Crazy guitar.
Yeah, that voice is crazy.
The Black Crowes were fucking sick. And the Wailers were dope.
Right.
So yeah, I just had more interest in last year's than this year's. Mountjoy is going to be cool.
I like Mountjoy. I feel like most people like Mountjoy.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind of music.
Yeah.
I like Khruangbin. Do you know Khruangbin?
I saw them at Red Rocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that this summer or last year?
When
were they here?
Like maybe like it might have been last summer. Sometime in the last 365 days.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I like them a lot, so that's why I might go Sunday.
Are they the headliner?
For Sunday, they are, yeah.
Nice. That'll be dope. I wish they did the headliner on Sundays a little later, because I think it's at like 6:30.
Yeah, I feel like it usually ends around sunset.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Sunday. They want to get...
Yeah.
People got to work.
Yeah.
Shit, I feel like that's what it is, but... It
People
used
have
to
jobs.
just be Saturday, Sunday, and now they do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
It's becoming pretty big.
it's definitely bigger than it used to be, for sure.
I'm glad that we have that in East Aurora, though.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
I remember the first year, and like hearing about it even before it came out and everything. I went the first like few years for sure.
Damn.
Well, my dad was like involved a little bit, and
Gotcha.
stuff like that. So.
Yeah. What's your experience been like in Denver since you said this is...
Since moving here?
Yeah. It's only been a year, right?
So I moved here April 2024. So it's been about a year and almost a year and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. For the most part, to be honest. Like, I mean, obviously sometimes I get homesick, stuff like that. But I was able to keep my job in Buffalo. I think made things a little bit easier. I just work remotely now.
Yeah.
Had some friends out here already, which also made things easier. But yeah, like the sunshine is great. There's a lot to do. You can never run out of things to do.
I know, yeah.
There's definitely times back in Buffalo when I would not be bored, but I feel like in the winter sometimes like there's not much to do other than like go out or just drink at home and or chill, like whatever. Like
yeah. The winters are brutal in Buffalo.
Yeah, like there's not a ton to do. There just isn't.
And there's no sun.
Which is tough. Like I love Buffalo, don't get me wrong. Great city, love the people. Love the people for the most part. Like watching Hard Knocks, I was like, all these people like travel, you don't know that they travel. They could be Rochester locals, but like the amount of people that just show up for practice, I feel like is insane. Like,
Yeah.
And everybody's like so hype and whatever. And like all you can see, like Shakir was talking to one of the younger guys and was like, "Oh, you'll get used to it like eventually," but he was like, "Try not to get used to it because like this is insane." Like, it is crazy. Like the blue and red practice like sells out almost. Not sells out.
That stadium was. I mean, the 100s and 200s were packed.
Yeah, full.
Yeah,
for a practice.
yeah. Like, I miss the Buffalo people for sure.
Yeah, the people for sure. I get back enough, or I try to get back enough, but I mean, I went back for Thanksgiving and Christmas last year. I probably won't do that this year, but
yeah, I probably only do one. I might not even do one. I might go to California because half my family lives in California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll probably go to California for one of those. My cousin just had her third baby in like a span of 4 years, 4 or 5. It's a lot of kids very quickly.
Irish triplets, they would say.
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Have you, dude, I don't know why this just popped into my brain, but have you ever watched Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you think about it?
I like it. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I watched it for the second time recently.
Oh, so you must love it.
Oh, dude. That got me so, like, I don't want to say hyped is probably the wrong word, just like motivated. Tommy Shelby might be one of the greatest characters there ever was in cinematography. Is that a bold take?
No, I mean, if you love Tommy, I don't think that's crazy to say. I mean, I would say in TV, but no, Tommy Shelby's great, dude. Cillian Murphy's a beast.
I looked this up. Apparently, he smoked over like 1,000 herbal cigarettes just taping one season.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's
I've heard them
insane.
say that they like taste terrible too. People hate them.
Ooh.
I don't know if Cillian said that, but John Hamm. Have you seen Mad Men or have you heard of Mad Men?
I've heard of it, yeah.
So it's like in the 60s, so they smoke a ton of cigs. Like,
okay.
And he said that I don't know if it's as many as that, but I'm sure it's around the same number.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, they taste terrible. Like, I hate them.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
You're a big movie guy, aren't you?
Yeah, huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 3 movies.
Ever?
Yeah. You can only pick.
That's a tough
you're
question.
on a fucking remote island and you can only watch 3 movies for the rest of your life.
My go-tos usually are, I love La La Land.
Never seen it.
Is
that with
Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a musical.
Okay.
But I mean, it's not like a typical like bro movie, whatever.
Yeah.
But I just like it's beautifully shot, like beautifully written. I love the story. I love everything about it. I love Dune Part 2.
Dude.
I'm a huge Dune head.
Crazy movie.
Yeah, I like read the book. I'm not like a big book reader. Read the book after. Like I saw the movies. Like that's how much I loved it.
Damn.
3 is tough. 3 is where it could be anything. I really like Social Network, the Facebook movie.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
Like anything Christopher Nolan. I love Inception. I really like Heat. Have you ever seen Heat? It's a bank robbery movie from the 90s. It's kind of... But it's De Niro, Al Pacino. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Love Spider-Man. Love anything Spider-Man.
Not a Spider-Man fan.
Why?
I think there's better action movies. Action or like superhero movies.
That's fine. Spider-Man's just the most relatable to me.
Okay.
Or not even to me, I just mean like to people in general.
Yeah.
Like he's a teenager who like he doesn't even want to be Spider-Man. He just like feels a responsibility to be Spider-Man. Yeah. The whole great power comes great responsibility. It's shit.
Did you watch Craven?
Yeah, terrible.
You didn't like it?
No, did you?
I didn't love it. I thought Craven as a character is sick.
Yeah, Craven the Hunter's dope.
But the movie was kind of boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not great.
No.
Didn't like that one.
Kind of missed.
Have you seen the Spider-Verse movies? Like, I really like those.
Are those the cartoons?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen
those.
them.
Are sick. I love Jurassic Park. Well, this is actually... Did you see this?
Orchard Park, yeah.
Yeah. Love Jurassic Park. Love Back to the Future. Yeah. That'll give you a good scope.
Hell yeah.
I would say.
So, the Social Network one, how much do you know about the accuracy of that?
I mean, I would say the rough outline of it is pretty accurate. I mean, I've heard Zuckerberg like deny a lot of it, which is not surprising.
That's kind of fucked up if it is fairly accurate.
I mean, they definitely paint him to be like the villain,
Yeah.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was necessarily the case. I mean, I would say it's probably like 60 to 70%, 65, 75% accurate. That's what I was saying. Like the main stories, like all those lawsuits and shit, like all that happened.
Damn.
But I don't know about like the details.
Yeah.
Shit like that. So,
do you know the artist that did that mural? Do you know anything about him? David Cho.
What mural?
The Facebook mural.
I don't know if I've seen that.
It's in the movie. There's the dude painting the mural, and Zuckerberg says like, we can pay you $60,000 or we can give you some stock options. And he took the stock options, ended up making like $200 million.
In like the new office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember when they're like, they get the office and then they're kind of like building it out. There's a scene where the dude's painting the mural, and he's a super well-known artist now, but he, at the time, $60,000 was a lot of money for him, but he decided to take the stock
options,
and now he's
smart guy.
$200 million.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right, well, we can wrap it up. This is fun, man. I would love to do this again.
Absolutely. I had a great time.
We can, like I was telling you, we can somehow, with this button, it's a Bluetooth button, I can hook it up to my phone and call whoever. Tyler said he wants to do it, so we should call Tyler first. But, yeah, Bill's Boys episodes are always my favorite, and I think it's cool to go back as well. Like, I would watch some old ones we did and to see where the Bills were at back then. We were not talking about Josh as an MVP. You know?
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, fuck, here we go. Yeah. This could be it. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you coming on, man.
Absolutely.
Let's do it again soon.
Sounds
Catch
good.
you next time. Peace.
Peace.